Hey everybody, welcome to another Sitting and Talking in the Park. I have a little guest today, Noah. He wanted to be my little PA today, so I decided to let him. I've been trying to figure out how I want to organize these videos. I've been filming so much random stuff. Like I filmed a lot of like Martin Luther King Day stuff, and I'm about to film with my friend tomorrow, and we're gonna have another sit and chat tomorrow. But yeah, my brain kind of like jumbles up all these videos, and I definitely suck at like saving the files properly. I filmed this one video with my friend Araya. The files got so corrupted. Like there's no return for them.
Yeah, I don't really listen to people, so. But I do, or I talk about situations after I already like dealt with them, because I don't like people knowing my business. So.
And I kind of nod and like, okay, I'm listening. I did learn a few things.
I can tell her. She doesn't judge.
I really don't.
Well, sometimes she does, but like in a good way. She's like, Araya. Like, why would you do that? And I'm like, well.
What did I say that to?
I wanted to.
Oh, well, I know one thing. Some of them are cute. We had a good time. Also, some of the stuff we were talking about did not need to be on the internet. So I think they got corrupted for a reason. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I made a whole bunch of stuff that I want to talk about today. Is it organized? Not at all. But hopefully I can do more of these with my friends or just sit and talk at the park because I've been busy and tired. But yeah, hopefully I can re-record that one with the ride though. It was pretty funny. So I'm gonna talk about my first trip. So last weekend, I went on my first trip of 2025. I went back to Orlando. I was invited. Well, my friends secretly invited me to come to this Valentine's Day party. And also it was like Superbowl weekend, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, it wasn't that secret as it much needed to be. But it was still funny showing up in Orlando and stuff and like getting that post-grad closure of just being in a new like time and place and like knowing that your community. What did I write down? I wrote in my own words that community will always be in Orlando, but community is wherever I make it. And I really think that. I went to this really cool event last night. It's called We Met in Miami. And I met some really cool people who just showed me like communities everywhere. You can actually connect. And it wasn't like we were just getting along and talking and yapping. It was really, really cool. But started off Orlando. Valentine's Day party was fun. We went out. What else did we do? We played Settlers of Catan. I would like to thank my old roomies. I would like to thank Kaylin, Alexa, Kiki, and Lola. I got to hear some amazing Orlando tea. I'm just bouncing around on these Orlando stories. But yeah, Settlers of Catan was chaotic. And D tried to teach us, insert clip. I have like at least 20 minutes of us trying to figure out how to play the game. I let the alcohol take over my body and the evil capitalist demon inside of me just jumped out. And I was trying to extort my friends for resources. Was that the best idea? No. I still lost. I underestimated someone else. But next time, I'm ready and more prepared to play Settlers of Catan. Because it's actually pretty fun. I understand there's a lot of logistics that go into it. But when I had fun, I had a pretty fun time playing it. Hi everyone, we are attempting to play Settlers of Catan on Black History Month.
Colonism is bad.
Colonization.
Cannot do nothing right.
Okay, so if you are the first player to build a continuous road of at least 5 pieces. So everybody at 6. Who's at 6? People.
This is how you build generational
I
wealth.
think this is how you oppress yourself. It's okay.
No, it's generational wealth.
For Black History Month. Can we get the die, please?
I'm coming up. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
It's okay. She doesn't want to do trade. She doesn't want to do trade. It's okay.
And I'm going to get my own lumber.
What is that? 8?
What do you want? We can give you another rock.
Just sniffing that up.
No, I don't think anybody has wheat.
Just sniffing that thing up.
get 2 of your cards?
I have wheat.
I don't think 2.
In this economy.
Okay, we can give you 2 rocks.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You don't need it right now, though.
But that's the thing, you'll need it eventually.
But
And
like,
she's
look-
already stacking up for another
Look,
road. Like, she's, like, for a settlement. When it's her turn,
Maybe I'm not doing that.
No, you literally said that you wanted to put down another road. Like, so I feel like we should hold on to it.
Can I get two? What then?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! Sorry. Let me just turn this camera off. Turn this camera off. I can't.
We're watching.
I can get 2 of your cards.
We're watching.
We don't have what you got, what you want. I'm so
Okay, and can I get 1 card? I swap it, and I promise that she won't rob my area.
sorry. What? Okay, wait. 1 card of what?
Any of your choosing.
And then we promise that we won't rob you.
But yeah, what else happened that weekend? Yeah, so there's Catan. And I just was talking to people. Like, I got to hang out. I didn't tell that many people I was coming to Orlando. And obviously, people have their own lives. It's busy. Like, MegaCon was happening. Superbowl. The birthdays were happening at the same time. So I got to meet up with a few people. We came over. We talked. So much Orlando lore that I'm happy I'm leaving behind. I went to the pool with my really good friend Giselle. Hung out with my other friend Lexi.
Love everyone.
That's very true. I don't... I don't fucking know. Definitely gay son. It was pretty chill. I love talking to just talking to people like who are my age about what's happening in the world. It's kind of disparaging, but also just interesting. Hey everyone, welcome back to Talking with Sykeria. So glad we have some amazing guest co-stars, ? Today. We have Kaylin and Kiki, KKKZ. I just wanted to say KKK. Okay, so let's talk about Beyonce. Kaylin can start.
I love Beyonce, but she is unfortunately a black capitalist. Because she's black, and I'm very proud of her success, doesn't take away from that. She doesn't stand for anything, and she uses blackness as kind of a selling point. But it's okay because I'm gonna buy it. Am I gonna be in line for Cowboy Carter tickets?
16!
Yeah, 16 carriages. That's the plan, baby. I want to go to see her in Atlanta. I saw her at the Renaissance tour. She's been my my top 5 artists on Spotify for like several years. I love the bitch. She's unethical. Jay-Z is terrible, and he's a monkey. I wish her the best, maybe. Although I heard some allegations that her and Jay-Z have a farm, like a surrogate farm in like South Asia. I don't know.
What is a surrogate farm?
A surrogate farm is like a bunch of like impoverished women. They pay them to like but I heard it's like celebrities like they are running it, but like celebrities pay like these impoverished women to like rent out their wombs to carry their babies, and then they like fuck them over. I don't know. It's probably not true. Maybe it is true. Thoughts on the Illuminati?
When the whole Illuminati thing was going on with Beyonce, this is my thoughts on Beyonce. My thoughts on Beyonce. I agree with Kaylin. Capitalistic. Honestly, when I think about her sometimes, I'm kind of like, you grew up mad privileged and you keep trying to sell the illusion of the black struggle, but I really don't think that you struggled that much. Like, the song is bomb as fuck, and I'm like, hey, hot sauce in my bag, swag. Can y'all imagine, like, Beyonce pulling out fucking hot sauce from her bag? No. When she said, break my soul, talking about, long day's work and everything, I'm like, baby, what are you talking?
Quit my job. Somebody else had to just shit.
Do you have a favorite Beyonce album?
Lemonade.
I think probably Renaissance. Or Black, I love Black is King, too.
Oh, that was controversial. Black is King, really?
Not all the songs. I think it was more so the African artists doing their thing.
That's, for me, Black is King was just the epitome of her pandering ass shit. She decided...
But I loved it.
I didn't like it.
It was visually stunning.
How it bled into each other and like how like I watched the thing on
It was
Disney.
so good. I was like,
I watched
Okay.
the movie thingy, but I just found I don't like Afro beats. I found the music to be boring, frankly.
okay, I can see. I'm thinking more so like a musically sense. I like Afro beats and the African artists that were there. I enjoyed it as a whole. Pandering. I was like, if they had done this for the Caribbean, I would have been like, what the fuck is she doing right now?
Yeah.
Like you got the carnival costume on, dancing around in the street. Okay.
if it was Drake.
I was just about to say, in a way, Beyonce and Drake, they share that.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
With picking up cultures. Although Drake is more like, he like fully goes to cultures that he doesn't belong in. But Beyonce, I understand the whole thing of like connecting with your roots, but it doesn't feel authentic. It feels like that's where the cultural zeitgeist was going. Everyone else was like talking about returning back home, the motherland, Africa, getting in touch with our roots. And she capitalized on that and made music to like fit that vibe. And there's nothing wrong with it because at the end of the day, like an artist, they're an entertainer, like that is her job. So she's really good at it. She's really good at capturing a moment and capitalizing on it. But at the end of the day, it is capitalism, and it's inauthentic, in my opinion. Nothing about her feels authentic, but I love it anyways.
I think that for me, when everything you're saying, I think I agree with it. I've just never thought of her in a. I don't stand her that much. That I think it really. I can see the difference, and I can take apart. Like I like Beyonce as a musician, but when I think about what she stands for as a person, I'm like,
Which is nothing.
Essentially, it's whatever is gonna get me money at the moment. Yeah. Like the whole Renaissance thing really brought. What I liked about Renaissance was about bringing forward like queer media, the like ballroom, all that stuff was beautiful because that doesn't really get much of a stage nowadays. And with everything, all the laws changing, everything, she kind of put a little bit of like. Beyonce definitely turned people that were like, I hate gay people. Beyonce loves gay people, so I love gay people. She definitely did a little bit of that, but everything else is kind of like, I can separate everything about her, and she just follows a trend. Like, ballroom's trendy right now, so I'm going to do that. The Country Music Awards snubbed me that one time, so I'm going to get right back at them and make this album.
What do you think her next album's going to be?
I'm excited.
Yes, rock. Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's going to be good rock? Do you think it's going to be good?
I think she's probably...
It's going to be like Tina Turner kind of cool.
Yeah, probably going back like old, what we would consider. I feel like
Jimi Hendrix kind of shit.
Yeah, maybe she'll sample Prince.
Maybe, yeah.
I can see it.
Beyonce, Blue Rain, featuring Blue.
I can see it.
I love Blue Ivy. I'm gonna say this. I love Blue Ivy.
How do you feel society has changed with like body inclusivity? Do you feel like it's getting worse or better?
I feel like we were moving towards a place where we were like actually moving towards body positivity, but we're moving backwards now. We're in a recession, but we're also like in a social recession.
I hate the word big back.
I
hate that. It makes my skin crawl, and people don't seem to understand it. They're like, "Oh, it's a joke." I'm like, "No, you're saying it to make fun of somebody."
Yeah.
Like, and when they would like morph their bodies to look a bit bigger, I'm like, you know that somebody looks like that, and somebody's gonna watch this video and be like, that's literally what I look like, and everybody's making fun of it, and they're gonna feel ashamed. Like, why would you you think it's funny? The girl who lives in the house, that's her favorite thing to say, and she's like, oh, Keandra, you just ate and then you ate again, you're a big bag. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
Like, leave people alone.
That's what I'm saying.
I like just the people use it so casually too, of like, oh, like I'm gonna be a big bag tonight, like I'm gonna eat all this stuff, and it bothers me. It makes me feel like sad, like it makes my chest ache.
Like there's gonna be somebody in that room that's gonna be like, she feels like she's big and I look like this. And it's happened to me before. Like I'll have people who are saying like, oh, I look so fat, like, oh my god. And I'm like, if you're fat, then what am I? And I'll make sure I never say it. No, think it's your fucking fat bitch, because I'm not gonna boost your ego. You want to make everybody uncomfortable, but it's just like, damn, somebody who probably doesn't have as much of a support system is gonna hear that, and it's going to ruin their fucking day. Yeah. Like, I feel like we're doing better in the sense of people being held accountable, because back in the day, they just called each other fat for like, oh, you're a fat cow, and it was like everybody agreeing like, yeah, that's cool. Now it's like you have a little bit of like pushback against it, but there's still bad overall.
I still feel like the body positivity era is coming to an end. Like I said, we're regressing socially, politically, everything. It's kind of sad. It's very sad, and it's weird to watch because like we watch the pendulum swing so far one way of like fat bodies, disabled bodies like being like actually represented in media and on like runways and shit and like advertisements, and now we're swinging back to like white, thin, cis, like.
And it's so weird because I've never like seeing how it's changing now is so frightening because I've only lived in a world where like people look like me and people like everything was okay, and now that all the like with the change in president and everything like that, you're starting to see people come out the woodworks with takes I thought were gone. Like, saying the most abyss. Like, oh my God, there was a guy. He put on Reddit. He's like, now that President Trump is back, I'm like, we should make it so that women have to stay home, and that if they're not, like, they have to stay pregnant 24/7. All their purposes is to help, to feed men and to have their babies. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is somebody, like, this is a real person that has to, like, interact with people, and this could be the guy I talk to tomorrow, and he's thinking in his mind, yeah, she's gonna be, like, she's gonna be in the kitchen. That's so, like, what?
Do we have any hope or optimism for the future?
Trump does.
Yeah, I think that it's inevitable for things to, like I said, like about the pendulum swing, this happens every few years, every few decades. Like, things swing one way and they swing back the other way. So we're gonna go through this really conservative period, and we're gonna enter a depression, and then afterwards we're gonna swing back towards more like socialism and stuff like that. My only concern is that this administration and our like society will go too far to the right or too far to conservatism or regression, and that in the matching time period, like if we spend 5 years going this way, I'm worried that we'll go so far that in the next 5 years we won't be able to like fix everything.
He started already appealing a bunch of shit that like has been there for years, and it's like, fuck, it took us forever to get those laws in place, and then you just took it away like that.
But I'm like, at that point, can we just reinstill them? Like, is it that easy? If he's making it, if he's
so
making it that
the
easy,
problem,
like,
oh my God, we're going to like APU as government.
I feel like it's easier to take something apart than it is to put it together.
Okay.
If you dismantle the Department of Education, then we go 5 years without a Department of Education. It's going to be hard as fuck to reinstate one, to remake all of these policies, to get everyone on board with them. It's so easy to wipe the slate clean, but it's so hard to like put things back into.
how do we get here from Beyonce to Donald Trump? There's a lot of ways. Actually, thinking about this, there's various ways. There's a link. Think about it. Get that consciousness up. What would Dr. Umar say? Like, we're literally all living under Elon Musk's rule.
He's a very awkward individual, and he makes me very uncomfortable because it looks like he has no social skills. And I don't know why Grimes let that man hit 3 times. Or nut in her 3 times, I should be specific.
Well, I'm personally not. I'm just going to let things be and see what I can do for my own community. But yeah, it's just, I'm going to let the motorcycle people pass. But it's just such an interesting time being alive right now, being 21 in a new era. Noah, how does it feel being, how old are you? 11. How does it feel being 11 in 2025?
Normal.
Thank you for that. Listening to an 11-year-old feel normal, I feel fairly normal too. I just feel a little bit older. Also, I left my grills in Orlando. I had grills for literally, I think, 4 days, and I've already left them somewhere I was not supposed to leave them. But yeah, I had a good time. Also, I'm gonna talk about being older at a college party. Technically, all of my friends are the same age. I'm literally still younger than some of them, but being like post-grad, like, what is my place here? Like I'm like, hey, what is my place? Oop, the papers. What's my, like, why am I at this college party right now? Obviously, to see my friends, they're all graduating in May, so we're all the same age. But I'm just like talking to people who are like freshmen and like sophomores. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I feel too grown and too old almost. But also, do I? Like, it's such like a weird time and place to be like moving on from college, but still like in the college environment. So I feel like it's very helpful being here in Miami because I can like not be constrained into like this mold, like this UCF core mold. I don't know how people do it. But yeah, I literally made a very cohesive list of what I want to talk about, and it's just strayed away from that utterly and completely. I can't wait to like insert clips of what I did. It's just gonna be like in the background of it. But yeah. But yeah, I want to talk about the Super Bowl. Okay. I haven't caught up with any NFL sports news at all. I know the Eagles, Abbott Elementary, and I know, like, what is it? And I know Taylor Swift's team. That was a summary of it. I know the team's names. I just got the Chiefs and the Eagles. I was rooting for the Eagles because, I like the underdog story, and I'm happy they won. Kendrick's performance. How do I feel about it? I thought it was a solid performance. I kind of just miss, like, the girlies, like, giving it their all. I miss the special effects and, like, the dancing and, like, the outfit changes and, like, even, like, the singing. He is a rapper, so I understand why he didn't sing, and that's why he brought SZA out to sing. SZA's voice was amazing. I know she lip-synced, but it was a good lip-sync. It sounded real good at the time. Her fit was good, too. But, yeah. I know Drake was like shaking in his little boots, but I know Drake's gonna be Drake. He's been pretty much the same for a while. But yeah, I thought it was good. People were talking about how it was like, I know it's supposed to be like a message of symbolism, like Americans, we're divided. I'm like, we know we're divided. I've seen enough of this American core symbolism, this Cowboy Carter stuff. Like, I like Cowboy Carter, I like Kendrick's like albums and music. But I'm just like, to what extent do I need to see, like, you're performing for Donald Trump about, like, America sucks. Can you do more? Can you do more than that? And I guess it's the Super Bowl. And I saw people posting how, like, amazing this was for, like, black people. But I'm like, this did absolutely nothing. We, like, talk about it. But, like, what is, like, the actual, like, long-term effects of his performance gonna do? And it's not his job. He's a musician, he's a performer, but like to have like such a message or like underlying message and have like Samuel Jackson just like Uncle Tom, it was cool to see because I never seen anything like to roll. But also I was kind of bored. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't think I am. I think I'm just used to like even Beyonce or when Shakira performed, just like doing the most. But I appreciate the choreo. I like the choreo. I like the grills. When I saw them with my girls, I was like, oh my God, I got the girls recently. No way! Yes. But yeah, I just talking about that. But it was an overall good performance. And that day, the day of the Super Bowl, I went to this really cool vintage market. It was so hot outside, but I survived. I love how the lighting got better once the sun set. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. But we got that. I tried this Michelin star restaurant called Domu. It was really good. Noah's staring at me at the screen like, what am I talking about? Don't knock down the camera, no, I swear. I swear. What? Just continue my video? Yeah, I'm going to continue my video. It wasn't much to talk about. I've been talking for... I still don't know. But yeah, Miami's been pretty chill. I'm excited. I'm going to talk more. This is kind of just like a little update of what I've been doing. Not that much. I'm going to talk more in my other video tomorrow. This is just a pre-prep for it because I haven't filmed anything in a while because I've been tired and busy. But yeah, I'm going to end off on... Oh, speaking of recorded videos, to my friend Jack, who I recorded a cute little video with. We're sitting at Jay Blanchard Park talking, one of the first people I hung out with. I deleted the video by accident. I was doing this, someone taught me. Anyways, I was just like deleting files to save space and I accidentally deleted the video. It was really cute. I would have plugged it in here like I'm going to do with the other videos. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. But you're missed. And Noah, can you sit down? You're scaring me. This camera costs too much. Just relax. Can you do it that way? I'm sorry.
Just edit that out.
No, I'm not editing it out. It's like real. Like it's like this is not technically a park is a jungle gym, but he was just stressing me out. But tonight I'm very excited. I'm about to see Zach Fox perform. I've been seeing my Instagram. on Instagram, like my Orlando friends. They went to the Zach Fox show, and I'm so excited to go see him. I was gonna dress up just like him, but I gave up. I'm just gonna wear jorts and like shoes and call it a day. Shirt, jorts, shoes, call it a day. Glasses, that's it. But a new segment I want to talk about is what I'm watching right now. How did he get that far? You see that little blue dot? That's Noah right there. But yeah, it's called What Am I Watching Right Now? So I just finished a show called Friends from College. Very interesting. It's about like messy, I would say millennials in their like 30s or 40s navigating their life. And they have this weird dynamic in the friend group. They went to like a very elite school, and now it's just like them trying to navigate their lives with like divorce and cheating and mess. The humor I didn't ever get before, because this show came out a while ago. It got canceled. I see why it got canceled, but I'm kind of sad it left off on the cliffhanger it did. But yeah, I feel like I can relate to shows with older people now, like not teen dramas anymore, because I feel like I can understand what they're going through now in that way. Also, I've been watching some Mindy Project. It's about to be taken off of Netflix, so I've been trying to rewatch that. Mindy Kaling, technically you can do no wrong in my eyes, but you've done some wrong things. Unless I want to talk about the show called Crapopolis. The writer also wrote, some other really cool like cartoons, like adult animation that I really like. And I like the idea of like the ancient world, like bringing that to like animation in like a satirical way and how it relates to our modern world today. Like, it's just like King, he's a bit egotistical but also nerdy, so it's funny. He's trying to build this like society, and he's just like weighted down by like the people of the society not wanting to progress. And then also there's like gods and like very like ancient Greek core of it, like mythology mixed in with it. But yeah, hopefully it gets picked up for a second season, because I really enjoyed it. It was definitely like my casual watch show. Ooh, he's walking back. Hi, Noah. But yeah, thank y'all for coming on this journey with me. I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. But yeah. Ooh. Also, I feel like I'm really enjoying being a big sister to my little sister. I didn't realize how much like character development happened all the time I was gone. But I'm happy to be in her life now to shape her in the right ways. I tend to annoy her, and I've been me filming her. I've been watching so many videos back of me literally bothering her. Like, she's eating crab legs that she got from Winn-Dixie and watching like reality TV that she loves. I'm literally just recording her interface, bothering her. It's pretty funny to see. And we're different but also fairly similar. So it's so interesting how we grow up, and our age difference isn't that bad. So hopefully we can be really good friends. Like, I always see in TV shows like sisters like hanging out and stuff, and like they're bickering and they're so close still, and I always wanted that. At the time when I was watching those shows, me and my sister did not get along. I kind of bothered her too much, or we bothered each other. But now I'm really happy to grow up with my family in Miami. But yeah, no, get in here. Come on. Saying the end. Come on. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Being old, wrapping up. Oh yeah, Orlando, I got to wrap up some old, I think wrapping up and getting closure on old relationships, I feel like settled in my thoughts now. I thought I was missing out on something, but I'm not missing out on anything. People change, but some people are the same way, and I can appreciate them for that, but I can appreciate myself more. So yeah. But organized videos, file corruption, post-grad, Catan, talking to people about the world, 21 closure. But yeah, I will be signing out. I want to see how I edit this video. I'm trying to practice editing more. But yeah, I will be posting this whenever I feel like it, honestly. You know, I can be a bit lazy sometimes. But yeah. Bye.